So what's going on, guys? Box here, and welcome back to some more MotoGP 20 once again on the World Superbike mod for the 2020 season. And today we're going to be heading into a race with the Kawasaki, and then we're going to be doing it as the 2020 champion Johnathan Rea. 292 races, definitely a veteran of this season, and it's going to be an interesting one. I'm trying to see who has the most races according to these stats, and it is Sykes. By the looks of it, Tom Sykes on the BMW. So I'm kind of tempted to do a race on the BMW S1000RR. But yeah, it is Johnathan Rea. So we're going to head out on the Kawasaki, the World Championship winning bike, and we're going to head to Qatar for a bit of a night race on the World Superbike. So let's head down to the track then and hope for a good result. So 6 laps on the World Superbikes, and as you can see, REA'S is the rider model for Alex Lowe's, which means are we Mir? I don't know, we're at the back of the grid. But for tyres, I am going to go medium front, medium rear, just to be safe. I'm not too sure what tyres will be optimal for our bike. That's why I'm just going straight down the middle, medium front, medium rear. We might get away with a soft front, to be honest. So yeah, I might. Oh no, our model's Ducati, Davizioso on the Duke. I might go soft front actually. What's track temperature? 78. Yeah, I think I am going to go for that soft front. It gives a little bit more bite, and hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Because we are coming from the back of the grid, of course, so that might play a bit of a role. So let's see how we get on then from the back of the grid. The Kawasaki, our teammate, is on pole position. So no pressure. We're on the championship winning Kawasaki. Johnathan Rea, what can we do? Let's go racing then on this beautiful Kawasaki ZXR. Bit of power mode 2. Give us a decent run into turn 1, hopefully. Back down to power mode 1. Oh. Back on the power. I've only gained a few positions. It's pretty tough at Qatar coming from the back of the grid, especially through those first few corners. Gained a few more positions. Got to hold on though, got to be aggressive. I'm on the wrong side really, being on the outside line here. Whoa, Kawasaki underneath of us. Oh, not the factory team. I'm glad I went for a soft front. I think a medium would have been too hard when we'd struggle to get any sort of temperature into it. A medium rear should be alright. We can just spin it up and it'll get some heat into it. Last thing you want is an overheating rear tyre. But the front tyre, soft, is definitely the best option. I think if it gets a little bit hot, we'll just cope with it, but I need the soft tyre to help us fight through the grid. Let's see then, bit of power mode 2. I have no idea in World Superbikes which bikes are quick in a straight line and which work better around the corners, which is the Ducati of World Superbikes and which is the Suzuki of World Superbikes. Obviously the Suzuki in MotoGP turns well, and the Ducati blasts down the straights in MotoGP. But I don't know. Don't know what the equivalents are. Not an avid fan, I guess you could say. Not crazy about World Superbikes. I don't really watch it. Only a few races. But let's see. This Kawasaki feels alright in a straight line. And the slipstream of the Ducati. The Ducati's quick, getting the run on the BMW, and we slot up the inside on the brakes. A little bit of a hit in the rear there. Let's go. So currently P9 after lap number 1. Good progress. And I feel like we can get into the top 5. But it is lap 1 over now, so let's see if anyone starts to extend their lead. Our teammate still leads. I think we've got the tyre... kick from the rear. I think we've got the tyre set up pretty much spot on. So we shouldn't have to worry about tyres. Look at them. At the optimal temperature, just can't afford to overfront the heat. Oh, I've missed the apex at turn 7. Right. Is that a Honda next? Can't quite tell which bike that is. But we're going to get him. That's for sure. And we've got the Yamaha Van der Mark. We were Scott Redden in the last one, and the Ducati Panigale. Very nice bike that was. The bike models are lovely. I think they're from Ride 3. So... oh, all over the back of this guy. Don't know where we can get through. Might have to go for someone up the inside, or... I thought we might have been able to do it. But again, we spent all of lap 2 sat in P9. Oh, it is a Honda. It is a Honda. Let's go blast down the straight. Slipstream. Slipstream. Come on. 54.6, 54.1 from us. Quicker than our teammate who's the leader of this race. So, encouraging signs there. Johnathan Rea. Doing bits around this lovely Qatar circuit. I don't even know which circuits the World Superbikes go to. I don't think they go to Qatar, do they? I know they go to Aragon, because I was watching that round, or at least part of the round. And Jerez. Pretty sure they go to Jerez. Might have to watch it next year. We'll see. Alright, Van der Mark then, where can we get him? We're good around the second part of the lap. Pretty good in the first sector too, so we've got the track knowledge as well. Just where can we get Van der Mark? Again, this turn 7, we did this on the last lap, got sucked in and run wide. And then we've got Chaz Davies there. On a Ducati, I believe. Ducati? Looks like it. Is it? Can't tell. It's red. There's a big giveaway. Let's go. Oh. Couldn't get the acceleration. I think I was in too high of a gear. It's this sort of third sector, second into third sector, where the AI pull away a little bit. But we can get him. Let's go. The rear tyre's getting quite hot now. I don't think I'd have wanted to go for a hard rear tyre. I feel like that maybe would have struggled. I could control it a bit, you know. That would help. Around the final corner then, thought we were running wide, but managed to pull it back. This Kawasaki, very nice bike to ride. Looks cool as well. Look at the painted on headlights. Don't like them. Don't like them. Right, Van der Mark. We're halfway through then. 3 laps to go. Spent lap number 4, not making much progress. Either I've slowed down or they've picked up the pace. I didn't see what lap time we did. But our teammate, Lowe's, isn't pulling away. So that's good. It means if we can make our way through this pack over the next few laps, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to get up to the podium. Oh, the right hand side of the rear tyre's not feeling great. So we've not got the grip through there. Come on underneath. Yes, a Van der Mark. There we go. Lovely stuff. Next up, Chaz Davies, P6. This is turn 7, the one I keep running wide at. This time we get things sorted, but the right hand side of the rear tyre, asking for the power, just doesn't want to give it. Looking after the front well, the front's fine. Just the rear, lots of flowing corners, asking for the power too early. This time I'm going to drop it into first gear, but again, oh, it just spins up. And we've got Van der Mark on the back of us. Look how hot it is as well around there. Maybe a hard rear tyre would have been beneficial. Come on then, Chaz Davies, where are we going to get you? The laps are ticking by pretty quick. We've only got 2 left. I was sort of thinking, oh yeah, we've got loads of pace, but tricky to get some of these overtakes. Now the rear tyre's overheating as well. Chaz Davies on the Duke. Let's go power mode 2. Oh, control the wheelie, okay. 2 laps to go now. Using that power mode 2, but Van der Mark's sticking with us. Our Kawasaki isn't working in a straight line compared to some of these riders. It's good on the brakes though. Let's go. Chuck it down, chuck it down, chuck it down. Where can we get Davies? Oh, just asking for that power. Let's go. They're all bunching up now. 3rd and 4th place have really bunched up. Where can we get Davies and then Redden? If we can dispose of them quickly, we might just make progress. Gonna have to be aggressive. Let's see if we can get Davies up the inside at turn 7. Oh, okay, only just because we nerfed him out the way. As it's only an exhibition race, let's say, we'll carry on. If it was a career mode or something, we might have to give him the position back. But that rear tyre again, the right hand side, seen better days. It really has. Let's go. Scoo. Scott Redding, where can we get you? Feel like a podium is just too much of an ask. We're coming on to the final lap. And I don't know. Let's go. Power mode 2. Scott Redding. The Ducati seems like it's quick. Just like it's quick in MotoGP. Lowe still leads. Oh, look at this on the brakes. Hold it nice and tight underneath for Redding. Oh, that's going to be a nice screenshot. Right, then getting back to the action. Oh, can't quite get Redding. Yes, we can. Flick it underneath of him. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Kawasaki. Let's go. Little bit of power mode 2 to use, but we're going to have to push it like the champion we are, Johnathan Rea. Oh, mistake from the Yamaha man that I still can't pronounce his name. You guys have told me from the previous bit of video, but I still cannot pronounce his name. So I'm not going to butcher it anymore. Let's go a bit of power mode 2 again. Just to help us down this little straight into turn 7 then. If we can get it turned tight enough, come on. If we can get the Yamaha, we might be able to get Bautista at the last corner. Aiming for the stars. Whoa! Oh! Can't quite get him. Let's go up the... Oh, no, still can't get him. Get this Kawasaki turned nice and tight. Power mode 2 again. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get Bautista. But the Yamaha for P4. Come on, Kawasaki. It's going to be a final corner job. I can't even use any more power mode 2. Oh, look how wide we are. Not going to give up. Oh, underneath. Let's go. 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 I'm having to use a bit of power mode 2. Bautista then on the Honda. Don't think we'll get him. Bit of power mode 2 again. One more lap we might have got Bautista. Gonna have to settle. Oh, it's a long run to the straight, isn't it? But Lowe's takes the win then. We recover from last all the way up to P4, just behind the two Hondas of Bautista and Haslam. But it is Lowe's that took the win then. Decent little result, that 54.5 from him. We did a 54.1, very much on their pace. Thoroughly enjoying this mod. It is a really nice mod. Maybe we'll come back to it in the future and do a season with the World Superbikes. Just let me know what you want me to do. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe in the new year, in the run up to MotoGP 21. So that has been it for today's video. You can see a little bit of a replay now from the back of the grid. It was very tight. You can see we're just in the middle of all these battles, and that really did make it tricky, but I think we made the most of it. We didn't lose out too many positions, didn't lose too much time either. We were able to make up the positions. We were quite tactical, I guess, in the way that we tackled it. I mean, we did struggle initially through that first sector. It's a very tough first sector to make up positions because it's not drop dead into sort of hairpins and stuff where you can just shove it up the inside. It is quite medium speed corners, flowing corners, which is tricky. You can still try and get it up the inside. Luckily, these Kawasaki had a lot more grip than the bikes at the back, so we were able to make the most of that. And then about lap 3, 4, we got probably a little bit complacent. We probably could have pushed a little bit harder, but we were in that middle phase of the race, struggling with the tyres. But by the last few laps, we were we're used to the lack of grip and the worn tyres, so we were able to make the most of it then. Battle our way up to P4. I was really hoping to be able to get Bautista, but I just couldn't find our way past that Yamaha man. But in the end, we did for P4, and a solid result. So I might do another video on this, potentially with the BMW, or even the Fireblade. Could do Bautista or Haslam. Let me know if you want more videos from this, but for now, that's been it for today's video. So I really hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you check out this mod on Race Department. Download it for MotoGP 20 on the PC if you have it. But for now, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.